Welcome back, Towners. Today we're going to make some Instant Pot refried black beans. Let's get it. Alright, Towners. To start off this recipe here, we have our colander, and we're going to add some black beans into it. We're basically going to sift through this whole bag of beans. This is a pound of beans here, and we're going to basically take out any of the chipped beans, split beans, any of the rocks or debris or anything that's not a bean that you may see inside this bag. At the end of this recipe, guys, go ahead and just let me know how you like these videos. If you like the video, hit that like button. If you don't like it, just go ahead and hit that dislike button. That's fine. I just want to get some more feedback from you guys and see how you guys are liking the videos, or if you have any questions or comments, so we can keep this thing rolling. After we went ahead and sifted through all those beans, we went ahead and rinsed them off, and just went through it again and see if there's any other pieces or chunks in there that we can take out. After that, we went ahead and got our Instant Pot, the insert of it, the bowl, and went ahead and poured all our beans into our Instant Pot. Went ahead and started to season this up with some salt, some black pepper. We went ahead and chopped up onion, as well as a couple of cloves of garlic. And then we went ahead and poured in some water to fill it up the pot. We added in some chicken bouillon as well and stirred that up. If you have chicken stock, you can definitely use that to get some more additional flavor. We didn't have any, so we went with the chicken bouillon route. I didn't boil it or anything. I just put it straight in because the pot was going to boil at that time, so we'll get all that flavor. I went ahead and also added in some oregano and 2 bay leaves, and then went ahead and closed the lid on the Instant Pot. To start the timer on this, we hit it on pressure cook mode and put it up on 40 minutes. And we basically just let that come up to temp, close the seal lid, and let that go. After the 40 minutes were up, we left it alone completely. We let it do a natural release for 25 minutes. We basically did not pop the steam cap like we just did at the time. We didn't pop that steam cap till the 25-minute mark. So it basically cooked for a total of 65 minutes, technically. 40 minutes cooking, 25 minutes sitting. And after we removed the pressure lid, it only took about 2 seconds for the steam to release for us to open it. If you pop the steam cap normally right after the timer hits, it can sometimes release pressure for about 5 minutes before you can open up the cap. But it only took about a second or two because it was already released all the pressure. And this is how our beans looked after they came out. We went ahead and went straight to the skillet and put in some oil. And once that came up to temp, we just went ahead and poured our beans straight in. We didn't have that much liquid that came out of the beans or anything. A little bit came out, but we just dumped the beans straight in. And with the onions and garlic and oregano, we did remove the bay leaves. And then just went ahead and just stir this all together. Mixed this all up and just to get everything well combined, and then went ahead and took out our masher and started to just mash and crush all these beans up as best we could. This masher was doing an okay job. I know they have the ones with, I have one with the little circular holes in it with a flat bottom. I think that would have done better on this, but this one, it did its job, but you just had to work at it a little bit harder than you normally would. Now, depending on how you like your beans, some people like them super creamy. Some like them rustic like this, or just thicker. But I wanted mine to have like basically in the middle a bit. So I took out my blender cup and scooped in about 3 large ladlefuls of the beans, and just went ahead and just hit it with the blender. Mixed it all up in the blender, and this is how it looked. It's super creamy and thick. And I basically just took that and added that back to the beans. And so I had a mixture of the super thick, creamy refried beans, and then some of the whole beans are the ones that didn't mash. Now, if you like your beans all like this, all completely mashed up, just go ahead and just put them all in the blender, mix everything, and then cook it with the oil after. But however you like it, whatever consistency you like. We went ahead and mixed them back up, and they were pretty thick at this point. So I wanted it a little bit more thinner. So I did add in a little bit of water to it. You can add water, or you can add some a little bit of oil, however you like to do it. But we added a little bit of water just to help thin it out a bit. And after we went ahead and mixed it up, and it basically reconstituted into the beans at that point, once everything was to the thickness that I liked it at, we went ahead and removed them from the pan. Now this is how our beans look after we plated them up. It's kind of hard to make beans look good, look pretty, but they dried up a bit. You can stop that by just putting a cover over, but we let it sit and let all the steam come out of it, so it kind of dried up a bit. This is how it looked, but it worked well. All the flavor was definitely there. The onions and the garlic that we put into it, if you want, you can brown those up or saute them before you add them to the beans, but we didn't do that. We basically just put them straight in because I knew the Instant Pot would cook the pressure, so it'd get all that flavor out. So that saute portion of that didn't really matter to me. But here we are stirring it up. You can see underneath the beans that once you break that top layer, that it's up nice and moist underneath. So if it does get that little dryness on top, just go ahead and stir them up. You'll be good to go. Now, depending on how you like your beans, if you want them nice and super creamy, just go ahead and throw everything in the blender and mix it that way. Or if you want them rustic, or you can just leave them whole and mash them up a little bit, or how I did it, just half and half, just however you like it. Now, if you want them, if they're too thick, add a little bit of water, and that can help thin them out for you. They were doing this video in honor of Cinco de Mayo coming up, so here's a recipe for you guys. If you have any comments or questions, please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. And as always, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy.
Enjoy. And please subscribe. Enjoy.
Hey Towners, please like, share, and subscribe. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them in the comment section. All ingredients and directions are listed in the description box below each video. And as always, thank you guys for watching.